Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Joffrey Noodle Legs here today. And I'm quite excited. I'm playing a brand new simulator that I've not played before. This is called Fernbus. Now, you know how much I love bus simulator game, which is fantastic. Which is it's like an it's it is a simulator, but it's a bit more sort of arcadey. This one is a bit more of an actual simulator. Um, Now, it's based on Flixbus. Now, Flixbus, if you don't know what that is, it's a coach service, not really a bus. It's a coach service, and it runs throughout Europe. Um, so it's for long haul journeys, and it's a lot cheaper than train or or plane flying. So a lot of people, possibly probably students and backpackers, and that will use Flixbus in Europe, just because it's a cheaper way to sort of travel. So this is a simulator of that. Um, Now I'm a bit dubious about it because it's made by a company that are not really known for making really good simulated games. They did one called On the Road, which was a truck sim based in Europe, and it was awful, um, really awful. So I thought, oh, I was really in two minds about picking this up, but there we go. I have, and because I like bus simulators. Now the map. If I show you the whole map, so this is the size of the map. So there we go. We can pretty much go through France, Switzerland, Belgium, Germany, Holland. Duh, 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 duh. So it's pretty down to Vienna. So we can pretty much go everywhere. Prague, Dresden, all these are cool places. I have made a little route already because I thought I'm going to try this out today. Um, I've made a little route, not a long one. Okay, I'm going to go from Dusseldorf to Dortmund. Okay, I didn't want to do a long one today, so I just thought just to try it out because I've not played it. So I've just made up uh, a small route, and I've called it Dussy, I think. So yeah, and pretty much it's a a non-stop service from Dusseldorf to Dortmund, just to give it a little look to see what it looks like. So I've not played it, so I don't know. So let's press next. So here we go, arcade mode. Choose arcade for automated most of the vehicle functions. Choose realistic for full manual control of the vehicle functions. You can change this mode later in the control mode at any time. Right. So okay, but as it's a simulator, let's do realistic, shall we? And see how we get on with that. You can customize your bus. Let's have a little look. I'm going to stick with the one we got there, but it does have different buses. We'll go through them another time, but I'll go through the. I'm just going to, because this is like your default one. It's a Man's Lions Intercity R60 default. So we're going to give that a go first and see how we get on. You can license plate. You can make your own license plate if you want to. Let's go back. Character, male, female, classic. So let's go with that guy there. We'll pop him in. And shall we start? So here we go. This is the first look of this game. I have watched a few videos of it on YouTube because I like when it's something I'm not sure about. I like to watch a few things like gameplay, and it looked okay. The graphically it looked quite cool, looked really quite realistic compared to the bus simulator, which is very arcadey. So here's my bus, the Flix bus. So let's have a little look around it. That's cool. And we're going for just to Dortmund today. It's telling me to get on the bus. So there we go, Dortmund. It looks really, really cool though. So open the door. Let's pop in. I have turned the music off, guys, of the game. Actually, let's get up first. Have a little look at the bus, shall we? Very nice. There is another door down there. That's the wheelchair space. This coach, I keep calling it a bus, it's actually a coach, isn't it? Doesn't have toilet facilities or a kitchen on there. Some of them do, and you can actually set those into operation, I believe, as well. These are for smashing windows, if you don't know what they are, if there's a fire and you need to get out. So that's quite cool. So let's sit back down. Okay. First of all, let's close my door. There we go. That's cool. So let's have a little look. So before we start up, let's have a look at all of these things we've got on here. So we've got air conditioning. So let's put that on. I think you set it to that. Let's have a look. But then you must go to this one and press that. Oh, I need the engine on, don't I? So let's start the engine. Oh, that sounds good. Let's try the aircon now. There we go. Lights, put them on low beam, driver lights. What we've got here, that's for rain. Parking brake, let's take that off. So we're good to go. Dimmed headlights, we'll keep that on, just good to do. And we'll put ourselves into drive. And we should be good to go. This other menu has got other things on there, like Wi-Fi. Let's put that on. Let's put the display on. And I think that's all we need at the moment. So, shall we get moving? Oh, one more thing. Let me have a little test or something. Just let me make sure I've got my seat the way I want it. So if we go up to here, and if that's it, and let me just check me. No, I want that like that. So that's cool. I quite like that. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, shall we move? Shall we get going? This must be the way out. You've got your map on the right bottom corner. Turn the indicator on. Better look for any traffic coming. Looks alright. We can turn. Got a red light. I'll stop there. Looks nice though, doesn't it? It's quite realistic. The vehicle models look really cool. Put my indicator on, guys. But it looks nice. I say the Just don't know yet. Just don't know. Here we go. So let's just move away slightly from the curb because we want to turn. Got another red light here. Got it on default settings. I have reduced one thing in the settings, and that is the traffic. 100%. I've been seeing lots of people having major traffic jams, and so, well, as I'm new, I've turned it down to I think 65 or 70%. Oh, we can go. I've got a green. I've turned it down to about 65 or 70%, I believe, just so I can enjoy it first, you know. Police car in front of me. So we are in Germany. This is Dusseldorf. Anybody been there? Or if I've got any German subscribers. I know I've got some German friends. I'm a big New Model Army fan, and I've got quite a few friends from Germany who follow the band. But it runs quite nice, I must admit. It's quite smooth, and I don't see much pop-up, which is an absolute bonus. I'm sure when I get to the motorway things will change, but on the whole at the moment this looks really nice. You can look on the outside of the bus. It's quite cool. It's really nice, but I do prefer to be inside the bus when I'm driving. So where we're actually going to at the moment is the first pickup point, because at the moment I don't have any passengers. This is because I'm playing realistic. You have to do the drive to the pickup point, which I believe is here. So we should be picking up some passengers now. Yep, here they all are, look. Here we go. So, what we do now, put it to neutral, put a parking brake on, and I'm going to also turn the engine off, just because I don't need it on. Going to release my doors. Pop out, see my passengers. Now this is where it's different, because on the bus you stay on the bus, don't you, and the passengers get on and they pay their tickets and etc. On the coach trips you've got to go out and check them in. So first of all, let's open this up so they can put their cases in. See, that's cool, right? So let's check her first. She's at the front.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Oh wow, they actually speak. That's really cool. Express check-in I have not unlocked yet, so I can't do that. So let's have a look. She's going to Dortmund. Let's check her name. Let's see if she's on my list. And she is, so you just press X to accept her in. So she goes in. Next up. Hello mate.
Mein Ticket.
What's your name? I can't see you on my list. I don't think he's meant to be with us, so I'm going to press circle. No. So let's have a look at this guy. He's going to Dortmund. His name is Felix. Yep, he's on my list. This guy behind him with the ticket above his head wants to buy a ticket.
Ich benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
So I've got to press triangle. Got to find Dortmund. There it is. Check it. There we go. He's got a booking number now. He's bought a ticket from me.
Dankeschön.
And on he goes. Dankeschön. That's cool. And I think if you go to France, they will speak in
Salut,
French.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
But you will get the odd one that will speak in English as well. So let's check this woman in, Mina. She's on my list.
Ciao.
On your get love.
Mahlzeit. Ist das gültig?
Okay, she's going to Dortmund. Eliazon. Yep, she's on my list.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome. What
Mahlzeit.
about this lady?
Bitte sehr.
Mary Keller.
Dankeschön.
Yep. What about you, mate? Where are you going? Dortmund. And your name is Elias Hes. Elias Hes. Yep. On you get, mate.
Hallo?
You, mate.
Bitte sehr.
Dortmund. Are you on my list?
Dankeschön.
Yes, you are. One more, so it should be this
Bitte,
lady.
Bitte sehr.
Dortmund. Kaja. Yep.
Dankeschön.
And that's it. So that's all my passengers, except him. He's not booked on my. But so off we go. So let's close that, and on we get. Let's sit down, shall we? So first thing to do, let's close the doors. So the doors are closed. And now let's give them a little.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
So this is going to be speaking to them in German, I think French and English.
Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht.
It's telling them all
Bitte
about
schnallt euch
wearing
deshalb
seat
während
belts
der
and all that
gesamten
kind of
Fahrt
thing.
an. In den Sitztaschen vor
So.
euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack-
Stop
und
me,
Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich.
Take
Wer
a parking
kostenlos
brake off.
surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein.
Quick drive.
Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet.
And we're good to
Schaut
go.
doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer
That was
Sitze
quite
sind
cool,
mit
wasn't it?
Steckdosen ausgestattet
Booking them in.
und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen.
No cars
Wenn ihr eure
coming.
nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil
good.
buchen
So
wollt,
we go this way.
holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service
So we
ständig
should be
weiter
going straight to
verbessern.
Dortmund now.
Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today.
Now he's speaking in
Before
English.
we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
So there you go. So that's quite cool, isn't it? I like that. It's a nice touch. It's a bit strange that it says, "Oh, we can now set off on our way." We're actually already been on our way, but it's really, really cool. I do like that. So let's have a look at me bus. Me coach, sorry. Does look nice. Whoops, we can go, I believe. I don't want to waste too much time. Oh, red light. That's me wasting time. There we go. Got a red light, so it's cool. But it does look quite realistic, doesn't it? Really. Like little leaves on the ground and cool. So we're just trying to get out of Dusseldorf now, so we can make our way to Dortmund. I'm not worrying about the arrival times and that, guys. I'm just practicing. It's my first ever trip on the game, so. But it looks nice. Bus looks cool. Dashboard looks good. It's very cool. And I actually quite like the way you have to got a different way to interact with it. That little panel of like options is quite cool. Ooh, they love their red lights here in Dusseldorf. You'll see what it looks like once we get onto the motorway. Just hope I don't crash. I don't want to embarrass myself on my first go, but if I do, I do. It's just a game, innit? What do you guys think of it? I think it looks really cool, to be honest. And it plays alright. Compared to this is the company that made On the Road, which was dreadful. This is the complete opposite. And I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. There been some feedback saying that there is some sort of areas that have got some sort of areas to avoid. I think there's some areas in Luxembourg, and I heard that Paris was quite you keep hitting brick walls sort of things and sort of strange stuff, but I've been told the latest patch, which is now got, has fixed a lot of that. So I wouldn't know because I've not played it, but we'll have a look at Paris at some point. So we're now heading out of Dusseldorf. So we should be heading towards the motorway at some point. Got to keep in this end lane here because looking at the map, it's sort of showing me to stay into this lane. It says I can go up to 100 miles an hour, but I'll wait till I hit the motorway for that, I think. But at the moment it's a lovely drive, and again I don't see much pop-up. On the roads pop-up was just dreadful. You had cars falling in from the sky and all sorts of things like that. It's really strange. So we've got to turn here. No cars coming that way, so we can swing ourselves around to this small little road. Ah, looks like we're going to go onto the motorway now by the looks of that sign. This is where things could change. Nice day. Just hope someone's going to let me in. there we go, I'm in. So here we go, we're on the motorway. I believe that's the hard shoulder, that other line. I first of all thought, oh, is that a bus lane? But no, I think it's the hard shoulder. So we've got a sign up. Dortmund straight on, Essen is to the right. So we're staying straight on the motorway. Here we are, we're doing alright. Not crashed yet. Not going too fast. I'm going to try and keep myself around about sort of 75, 80 miles an hour. I know you can do 100 up here, but just don't want to crash into anything, guys. That looks quite cool though, doesn't it? I do like the grass, it looks good. The trees look good. Little bits of tiny little bits of pop-up. Which could be expected. I'm going to go to the faster lane because this bus is going a little bit slower than us, I think. Obviously we've been taken over now in that lane. Still going the right way. Actually I can pop back to this lane. Just keep an eye on your map, guys, for any turn-offs. You know, you don't want to miss your turn-off. Looks like I've got a turn-off here, or is it just the road? I think it's just the road. So we're doing alright, I think. Again, pop-up is minimal. It's no game breaker, you know, which is really cool. And it does look, and I've got to say, it does look a bit photorealistic, doesn't it? Really, really nice. I'm extremely, well actually I'm shocked that it's actually this good. But I'm sure the game's got problems. You saw the size of the map. Apparently, if you're going from one side of Europe on this to the other, it can take you about 6 hours to do all of that. To drive from one end to the other. That's obviously without stopping or anything like that, but yeah. But don't forget, there's so many towns and so many like places to go. They seem to be going really slow here. Here we go, it's my turn off. This car seems to have stopped. Oh, the car's now moving. I actually need to turn off here with Dortmund. That was a bit strange. The car stopped in the middle of the motorway. So yeah, we had to turn off there. The sign said Dortmund. Follow your orange line, guys. That's going to be the way to go. I believe this is a one-way road, so. And coming up to a turn in here. Straight on, and then left. Like I said, I'm just doing a short run today. It's a taxi. Taxis and games. Here we go. It's not asking me to go into the end lane yet. It is now though, look. So we'll move over to this lane. And it looks like we're going to be entering Dortmund. I can see some buildings up in front. Not doing too bad, are we, guys? The time says to arrival 11:17. I'm 11:07, so I'm 10 minutes from arrival time. Let's just hope I'm 10 minutes away from stopping time. Here we go, Dortmund, that sign said. So we're in Dortmund now. At least we're in the right city. Just got to get ourselves to the bus stop. Yeah, a little bit of a disappearing cars there, but again, not a game breaker, is it? Really, it's not. And don't forget, this has only been out on the PS5 this year. It came out this year, so it's going to have a few glitches, and they will do fixes over time. I'm sure they're going to fix all these sort of glitches and stuff over time. You can go straight on, mate. We've got a green. It's asking me to go to this middle lane. Yeah, because I think I'm going to be doing a left here. I've had no complaints from this lot. They all seem quite happy, don't they? Apparently, if it's too cold, the AC's too cold, they will moan. Or if the Wi-Fi's not on, they will moan. But yeah, we're doing all right. Got a red light up ahead. Very nice. Yeah, I turned any game music off just in case, you never know. You don't want it to be hitting into any sort of problems. So, although, as you can see, I've gone past my arrival time, but a lot of that's not my fault. It is lights and traffic. So, I actually arrived in Dortmund in time, didn't I, really? And I did do a good pace on the motorway. That's quite cool, hearing the workmen outside doing some drilling. Again, another light. Hopefully getting close to me stop. There is one thing it lacks, I must say, and that's pedestrians. And next time I might turn up my traffic. It's on 65 and I might turn it up to 75. Just that someone recommended it on 65, saying it's just about the right amount of traffic. But I think it's a little bit too less, to be honest. So I might turn the traffic up next time. Bus stop there. I think we're getting close, guys. Yeah, there it is. I can see my bus stop up ahead. Look at that. We've made it. Our first trip to Dortmund. There we go. So, neutral. Parking brake. Turn the engine off. Let's open the doors. Open this up for anybody who wants their bags. And they've got them. There they are. All my happy passengers. And there we go. So that's really cool. Really, really nice. Really enjoyed that, guys. So let's shut everything up. Let's have a look, see if we can have a little walk around. Just have a little look at Dortmund. Look what we got here. Some grapes. You know, even that's quite a nice little touch, you know. Doesn't look amazing, does it? But it's still quite cool, you know. Really, really cool. If I've got any thing to say to the makers of the game, add some pedestrians, not loads, just add some people walking around, like on the streets. You know, just because it will give it. Oh, hang on a minute, there is one there. Look. Hello, mate. So there we go. Let's go back and have a look at the bus. And that's it. Really cool. And that's it, guys. I'll leave the stream there. I just wanted to give you a little look at the at this game and see what you think of it. Turn that indicator off, doom in that. So yeah. Let's close my doors. Very nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.